Hi Aquarius, this is going to be a love and relationship reading for you for March 2021. So we're doing this mid-March, but take these messages as they resonate with you, Aquarius. The energy and timing on these are fluid. So I find that these readings can find us. Let's have a look at some messages coming through around love and relationships in general for the Aquarius placements. So for some, this might sound like it's applying to a single Aquarius looking for love. Maybe it sounds like you and the person you are with now romantically, Aquarius. Could sound like something from the past. If you are, let's look at these cards together, but if you are watching this on YouTube today, just know that I have exclusively on my YouTube, I've got monthly forecasts for each of the signs. So looking at all things generally, career, work, family, life, spiritual purpose, whatever it may be. Let's have a look at these cards coming out for Aquarius, love and relationships. Okay, I'll lay these out and then we'll talk through them. Okay. Justice card at the bottom of the deck telling me, Aquarius, that in terms of your relationships and love, you are really feeling the consequences of something. A decision that has been made in the past. It's like, I think with a Libra or something, that you're really feeling the burn of that now, or like it's kind of taken its toll on you just now. Even though this might have been something from the past, you're like, whew, like some of you feel like pretty bogged down by a past karmic bond, something that kept you up and kept you restless, sleepless even. 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, not able to calm your mind, not able to find any sort of balance or harmony in your minds and with your emotion, with your thoughts. So whatever this past karmic bond is, or whatever that karmic tie is, you've been thinking about it a lot, and you're thinking about the past. You're acting out in ways, Aquarius, right now that make you think like, oh God, I did this 10 years ago, or I did this 5 years ago in a relationship and I'm doing it again. We can see sort of past habits I'm feeling for some resurfacing. Okay, let's look more into this and we'll pull more cards to clarify. If this isn't talking about this past connection, it was somebody that you maybe worked with, collaborated with, shared hobbies, interests, even like we're on a group or a team together with. It was like somebody very, very prominent in your life. It wasn't just a fling. I think that's what some of you are feeling the consequences of now. But if we're not looking at that, it looks like for some Aquarius single, I'm seeing that there's a lot of people vying for your attention right now, or like they want you to notice them. You might not really even see this yet, but like they're flexing so that you see them, and you're not really interested in it. You're interested in finding something major right now for the Aquariuses that are single, and these kind of people that are coming up coming up to grab your attention, you're just kind of thinking like, seen that before, I don't know, but the Shania Twain song, That Don't Impress Me Much, is coming into my head right now with this. It's like, oh wow, like you've got a really nice car or whatever, you've got a job, but you're looking for the real deal. You're looking for like heartfelt, deep, connectivity, intimacy, and something that is makes you feel really good. You both bring out the absolute best in each other. There's some kind of you're just seeing, it's very surface level BS, the people that are after you right now. You're over it, but if you'll notice, the t-shirt says over it, but if you'll notice, that Ace of Cups is the same Ace of Cups here. This is basically, we think cloud, like spirit, an angel, a guide, or just alignment in the universe, the synchronization of right time, right place, you meet somebody. That's what the Ace of Cups is. If you believe in coincidences, I don't. So, I mean, it's all maybe, you happen to be at the right spot at the right time, and you meet the love of your life, or you had to move country to do it, or something else, you know, it was all just a chain of events. There is like this thought for you of replaying the past right now. Maybe there was like you feel like a great love from the past that you're thinking about a lot. But for other single Aquariuses, I'm seeing like you're not interested in the dating pool around you. You're waiting on that opportunity for love. You're waiting for this right person. The only thing is, I would say, is that you might be rushing through these suitors, single Aquariuses. Like, there is so many people, there's options for you, and there's interest in you. You might just be rushing through it, not really seeing what's in front of you, looking at their negative qualities rather than, well, maybe you're just stereotyping. There could be one special person out of like a kind of like a pool of people that just aren't connecting with you. You're just not on the same wavelength with these people, and they maybe feel the same way even, you know. That's what I'm seeing. You'll know when you know. And this is like the final outcome for this, and I want to pull some more cards, so let's not dwell too long on that one message. But I see for some of you getting to that Ace of Cups, amazing, fulfilling love, you do have to leave the past behind, and you do have to walk away from the other cups that you still think about, being these maybe past love experiences, people, relationships. But there's some element of having to look after yourself, self-care. Like, seriously though, like, this is very much tending to the body, tending to the home, creating a sacred space, no matter if it is just a room that you have, if you share accommodations with other, but you just have one corner in the room, maybe it's your bathroom, you have some plants in there, and you shower and it feels like a beautiful oasis, something that just is for you, I'm seeing is important right now, Aquarius. And that's in some way coming through as something that's going to be yours, and that being important for me to say. We have your energy, fixed air, King of Swords, but it's in reverse. I'm seeing a block right now. For you, in your mind, you're like being very hypercritical on yourself right now, and yeah, you're being maybe very hypercritical of others, and maybe you're aware of that, and maybe in your personal relationships right now, Aquarius, you have been maybe not the most pleasant to be around because you're going through some stuff, and things are happening very quickly for you, very suddenly for you. Things have been causing you anxiety about how momentous they've been, and like the direction and the speed they're going. Let's pull some more cards quickly, because I want to keep this in 15 minutes for Instagram, love and relationships. Okay, let's have a look. Can you see all these? I think it would be better if you could. All right, let's clear up. Let's look at these fours in the middle. So some of you feel like, and then we have the Star card popping out, your energy, Aquarius. Okay, so this is like, get on with it. Can you just read for them and stop talking? Okay. All right, let's go. Four of Cups, Four of Swords. Got the Mother of Pentacles, which is the same energy of the Queen of Pentacles here. They call that in this deck. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot, which I love. And this is the Modern Witch. Okay, so Mother of Pentacles. You've been forced to just spend a lot of time at home, retreating into yourself. This element of self-care, Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, it's here. It's like you need to be at home right now for whatever reason, tending to yourself, whatever home means to you. It's like with this in your safe space is where you need to go right now. Okay, so let's look at what was this karmic connection from the past that some people have experienced and are very much dwelling on right now, very much in a cycle of guilt and negative thoughts, like sequences about it, and like letting really bad thoughts permeate your brain and then or your mind, so you can't sleep, so you're stressed out. What do we need to know about this past connection? This karmic, it was karmic. I can see with the Justice card that it was karmic. Ten of Cups, radiating happiness. It was very happy at one point. And the Empress card. Some of you had a child with this person. Some of you had a child with this person and you have a family together, and that's probably why it isn't as easy for everybody to cut ties emotionally, even physically. Like maybe you need to be close to this person because where your family is located and your custody of your children, I see. Or it could have been a business together, like birthing a creative project together, launching a business together, something like that. But I feel like there was so much happiness here, and maybe that's why you're still very much replaying it. I do see indication 8 of Cups for the people with this karmic bond and that they're trying to sever. Leaving behind is sometimes necessary. It feels like some of you are on a like search for deeper meaning, a soul searching purpose in your life. And you kind of don't know what it's going to bring, but you're feeling your way through it. Feeling your way back home to yourself. I keep hearing this message, back home to yourself. 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. And that's right between these two queens. Yeah, so you're journeying home to yourself. It involves leaving something behind, which is tough. Okay, that's tough. So let's look at these suitors in the 7 of Wands. For the single Aquariuses. For some, if it's not single Aquarius, this could be the custody battle you're actually currently in, and that's what's causing you so much distress because you're figuring that out, okay? It's telling you stand your ground. But for single Aquariuses, what does the 7 of Wands mean? It means that you are right. You are determined to cut past any of the pretenders, cut past somebody will have the key, basically key to your heart here, the Hierophant with this key. Somebody is carrying all the right qualities, all the right kind of just vibes for you to unlock this. You're just not seeing it yet. For some of you, it involves leaving something behind, whatever that may be. Let's look though. Let's look a little bit more at this block around you, King of Swords in reverse. That's the fixed air in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles. You've been working on yourself continuously, sticking to a routine, sticking to a schedule, sticking to appointments that have been kept in order for you to heal, in order for you to, yeah, 4 of Swords here, 4 of Swords here. In order for you, and I kind of like the imagery of the Wild Unknown's 4 of Swords depiction, but oh geez, that's some noise out of my street. Hope it's not too distracting. But 4 of Swords in this deck is kind of like the anxiety and the need for the retreat, and to just kind of like retreat to bed, lie down, like let's sleep on it, like think things through. This is the morning after you've slept on it. Things just don't seem as bad. In fact, you've been illuminated and enlightened to something, and you can see solutions to what you felt were kind of problems. And it was because something for some of you was revealed to you that really unsettled you, and you just had to like, oh my God, like I need to back up and just be alone because I need to process this. You've processed it. You're continuing to work on yourself. But I see, Aquarius, that it's not just them. You are some way at fault here, I'm seeing, in this situation. But you know that you're not just like, they did that, they did this. You're like, oh no, I guess I see where I was there. Acting in a way that was unfair, or you know what I mean, or just nasty for some of you. Ace of Cups, let's clear it up finally, and then we'll have to cut this reading before the 15-minute mark. So thank you for watching. Let's see, Ace of Cups, beautiful card to end with. What is the message for Ace of Cups? It is justice. This decision, we start and we end with the decision. Your decision is to open up to love, that you're ready, that you're embracing, that you get what you deserve, Aquarius.